Okay. Hey, Douglas.
Hi.
How you doing? You have the rather difficult to pronounce in polite company company name.
Yes. About 20 years ago, we got a phone call from a hip-hop musician called Aki Nawaz, and he said, "Oh man, I want somebody to with the sound, man."
Right.
And that was where the name originated. Yeah. And at the time, we were making the ring modulator, and we sent him one to try, and he liked it and he kept it, and he's actually still using it today, because I spoke to him a few months ago just to check that he was okay with us banding his name about.
Okay, cool.
And he was good with it.
So we're looking at the ring modulator, so bring it on, right?
Yeah. So ring modulators have two inputs, and what we've done is there's a modulating input and a music input, we call them.
Yeah.
And for the modulating input, we've provided two inputs that are mixable, and they get mixed and go into the mod input on the ring mod, and then the music goes into the music input.
Yeah.
And as well as that, we've got something called weight and edge, which are basically shelving EQs, high frequency. They kind of go up and down like that, high frequency and low frequency, and we've called them weight and edge, and what happens is that sometimes when you turn up the weight you get a lot of bass, other times it just changes the texture of the ring modulator thing. It's not a simple EQ. No,
right, okay.
No, it really depends, because ring modulation is so complex. So at the moment we've got the two modulation inputs are coming from this keyboard LFO.
Yeah.
So if I take that, classic LFO sound, and then if it's really slow, it acts like a level control. It sort of turns it up and down, which is partly because the breakthrough of the modulation signal is so low that it allows it to do all these things. And if we take the second one, you can see how they can interact. This synth is monophonic. So what we're not able to do is to put audio frequency signals into the modulation thing, which would really lift it another.
Right. Okay.
I'm kind of kicking myself a bit for not having thought of that.
Okay.
Yes. But you still get a good sense of what it'll do. And you can see how that's the weight.
Right. So that sort of throws the frequency response.
Yeah. But it's not, and this is the edge.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this is available. I mean,
this is available now.
Right. So you've reissued it and it's available now.
Yes, it's on here. Yeah.
Presumably, could you buy it from Elevator Sounds, for instance?
I'm sure that you'll be able to. We haven't sort of talked to them about it yet, but I'm sure that it will be in their stock.
Or various modular places.
Yeah.
Have you got a price confirmed for it yet?
Yes, I think that it's just under 200 plus VAT.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's all on the website fwithsound.com.
Okay. And we're looking at another module as well.
Yes,
right?
we are. Yes, the BreakOnThru, which is a limited distortion unit, and it has a certain amount of history. Years ago, a record producer called Chad Blake.
I know.
Yeah, he was in a church somewhere and he heard this. It was a podium microphone, and it had this limiter, and he thought, "Oh, that sounds interesting." So he took it. He's a bit of an electronics whiz. So he adapted it and then used it on loads of his records for drums mainly.
Yeah, well, he was an interesting producer because he would very rarely use artificial ambience and was much more into dynamic, or is much more into dynamics and EQ.
Yeah.
I think he was, I'm trying to think. Anyway, he used to work out at Real World. Which
yes,
is
he did,
yeah.
We interestingly, the ring modulator was in a unit we made called the Freak, which his wife bought.
Yes. Jackie.
That's yes. Yeah. So So we thought, right, well, this sounds really interesting. So we sort of modified the circuit. About 6 months into our development, Sound Toys produced a plug-in which they called Devil Lock.
Okay, yeah.
Because the original thing was a level lock.
Right.
And so I thought that's a really good omen. That
it's very popular with them as well. Yeah.
So this is our sort of analog take on the unit.
I really like the knobs you use. They've got a very good.
They're custom knobs that we get made.
Right. So do we need to repatch for audio?
Yes, we do. Yes.
Okay, let's just patch that up.
Yeah. So you've got an input gain here. Then you've also got, this is the threshold, which we call break, because that sort of breaks the sound up. And you can modulate the threshold with a CV in this hole here. Then you have a release, which is the limiter release. And
so you can get it to chatter
and you can also modulate the amplitude of the output. Which can be a pretty cool effect. If you got a kick drum and you just go boof, you get this little sort of wiggle on the end of it. That
sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So if you press play, I'll bring the level up because I don't know what I'm going to get yet.
Okay.
So we got a good old drum brute impact here.
Yep. So this is the input gain, which the input gain and the threshold sort of interact. So when the threshold's down low,
it really chokes it, doesn't it? It's got a real choking.
Yeah. And the interesting thing about this is that when you do get massive distortion, it doesn't get out of control. The level is kind of pretty fixed.
Right.
Because this was a brick wall limiter for. And then we can let's see if we get this. You get it.
Oh, okay, I can hear that sort of fluctuation.
Yeah. And then you can adjust the output gain. And you got this here. So it's got very slow, so it's kind of.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So how far does it go? I mean, this seems relatively polite. Can it get a bit more? There we go. Right, yes, that's...
Yeah.
So essentially like a single channel kind of limited distortion.
Yes,
what would you typically put that on, do you think?
Well, its history and heritage is drums and percussion, which is why I've got it sort of here. But you could put it on anything really that you would normally put a limiter on, but it really does control it.
And I suppose interestingly, will it work on control voltages as well? As it's a modular module, I'm just sort of thinking.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think it would do. I've never tried that. Never thought of that. So,
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is it's a single channel unit.
Single
so
channel
it's a mono
unit,
channel, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And is this available now?
Yes, they're both available now, and they're both in that kind of between 190 and 200 plus VAT.
Okay. Great
cost range.
Fantastic. And have you got your own sort of demos and stuff online on your own YouTube channel? You've got stuff.
No, we haven't yet.
Okay.
These are all very new, and we're hoping to have some online demos and things very shortly.
Okay.
We also have in the you can see on the back.
You're doing a bit of a right.
Yeah. So the Quaker Mass, which is the next unit.
Oh, you got prototypes?
We've got a production prototype here, This is a middle and side converter, so stereo in, middle and side out, so you can take the middle and side out if you want to, but it's linked to here, which is input. You can
affect the width, right?
Affect the width, and we also have there's a truncation control, so you can have it going.
Right. Okay.
So you chop the top off the modulating sine wave that is doing it.
I'm interested to get more trapezoid sort of stuff.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
Yeah, and so it then goes into a panning section, which these two LEDs show you the frequency of the internal oscillators.
Right.
And these show you the pan position of the left and the right.
Gotcha.
Things. And there's 3 modes of panning. The first mode does everything together. The second mode alternates like that. And in the third mode, they're independent. So you could have one channel going like that and the other one going really slowly. So
that's coming soon.
That's coming soon. We're going to be exhibiting at NAMM in January, and it's going to be ready for then.
Okay.
Before then.
Great.
So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, my pleasure. Thank you.